stages of faith development. Stage 1, intuitive projective faith, occurs in children between the ages 3 to 7. It is a fantasy stage where the child can be powerfully and permanently influenced by moods, actions, and stories of the visible faith of primary related adults. Stage 2, mythical, literal faith, occurs in the school child. It's when a person begins to take on stories, beliefs, and observations for him or herself. Stage 3, synthetic conventional faith, occurs during adolescence. Is the identity of personal faith remains unknown. A person now experiences the world beyond the family. Stage 4, individual reflective faith, occurs in late adolescence or adults. It is the responsibility of commitments, lifestyles, beliefs, and attitudes must begin to be taken seriously. Stage 5, conjunctive faith, occurs usually before midlife, involves integration into self and outlook of much that was suppressed or unrecognized in the interest of Stage 4's self-certainty and conscious cognitive and effective adaptation to reality. Stage 6, universalizing faith, is where the person has generated faith composition in which their felt sense of an ultimate environment is inclusive of all beings.
Now, Roxanne and I will be discussing similarities and differences between Fowler stages of religious faith and Vygotsky's socio-cultural perspectives.
Vygotsky conceptualized development as the transformation of socially shared activities into internalized process.
Similar to Fowler Stage 2, which is mythic literal faith, this stage is marked by increased accuracy in taking the perspective of other persons.
Vygotsky believed that key idea was our specific mental structure and processes can be traced back to our interactions with others.
In Fowler Stage 3, it deals with people interacting with others and how interaction with the outside world shapes their perspectives.
Vygotsky believed cultural tools, including material tools and psychological tools, play important roles in cognitive development.
Fowler believed that the child's growing concern to clarify distinctions between what is real and what seems to be real is a process dealing with the child's growing concern.
Vygotsky believed that learning was an ongoing process that does not have to wait for readiness.
While Fowler believed that a person must go through several stages in order to learn things in a certain time period.
Hello again, this is Amanda, and I will be discussing about Westerhoff's stages of faith development. Stage 1, experienced faith. This occurs during preschool and early childhood. It is imitating actions. Stage 2, affiliative faith, occurs during childhood and early adolescent years. This means belonging to a group, which still centers on imitating what the group does. Stage 3, searching faith. This stage occurs during late adolescence, asking the question, is this what I believe? Stage 4, own faith. This occurs during early adulthood. This stage is a strong, personal faith that one lives by, witnesses to, and may even be willing to die for.
Hi, Derek and I will be discussing the similarities and differences between Westerhoff's ideas and Piaget's understanding of cognitive development. In experienced faith and pre-operational stage, children have the knowledge of language but don't necessarily understand what everything means.
At the pre-operational stage, children take what is told to them and then make it their own. They change it so it fits their idea and they believe that everyone's viewpoint is the same as theirs.
At adolescence, people start to question what is true and what isn't true.
Instead of blindly following what they are told to believe, they need to find reasoning behind it and find the certain for themselves.
Affiliated faith involves feeling like you belong. It involves imitating the group. Basically, you're not thinking on your own. You're letting other people influence your ideas.
Own faith involves truly believing. It may involve being willing to even die for your faith. It comes after having gone through the searching phase.
In sensory-motor, children are learning their motor skills and their environment through motor or reflex actions.
In concrete, children can start thinking out of the box and start to make rational judgments.